Well, hello, and thanks for watching another episode of ARFCOM News, your twice-weekly dose of the finest two-way propaganda. This show is about gun rights, but I use my First Amendment rights to spread propaganda, and necessarily, that means this show winds up being about free speech sometimes as well. The First Amendment protects the Second, and the Second protects the First, so I hope you'll pardon me for covering a First Amendment story. It's at least 2A adjacent for what it's worth. Something happened. Jill Gatwood is a hideous old bat who wants the state to send armed men to do gun violence against her peaceable neighbors. Why do all these ancient harpies look like they came out of the same defective cloning vat? Perhaps ironically, but unsurprisingly, Gatwood absolutely hates gats. She was standing out in front of the gun show in New Mexico being an obnoxious twerp and protesting against gun rights. The organizer didn't like that and had her arrested for trespassing. Problem is, this dumb old broad was on a public sidewalk. Voltaire didn't actually say, "I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." That's mostly attributed to Evelyn Beatrice Hall. But regardless of who said it, the sentiment resonates with me. The dumb old battle axe is wrong, but I will not support the violation of her rights just because she advocates to violate my rights.
Good moral compass.
What they did to her was wrong, and she just filed a lawsuit against the city of Moriarty and the county of Torrance. For what it's worth, I hope she wins. Her lawsuit, that is. She's wrong about gun rights, and we will absolutely continue to crush her comrades in the courts and the legislatures, so we can afford to be magnanimous on other issues. Still, I probably won't be pushing anyone to donate to her legal fund anytime soon.
There is not a snowball's chance in hell.
But hey, it would be impossible for us to produce quality 2A propaganda without sponsors. So let's pay some bills. Today's video is sponsored by Springfield Armory.
Imagine a 9mm carbine with roller delay action just like Kraut Space Magic. Now imagine it didn't have garbage ergonomics. The brand new Kuna from Springfield Armory gives you that roller delayed smooth recoil you're looking for with reversible, non-reciprocating charging handle and MB absolutely everything.
The National Shooting Sports Foundation may sound like a gun rights group, but they're not. They are the trade association which organizes SHOT every year. To be sure, their interests are the interests of the people who make arms and munitions, so it's not like they want to ban guns. You have to take that nuanced view if you want to understand why they would celebrate 25 years of partnership with the ATF. Now, somebody who is not a gun rights extremist like me might ask, wait, what's wrong with working with the ATF to stop straw sales?
How much time you got, buddy?
Well, first of all, an activist would point out the federal government has no legitimate authority to restrict the sale of firearms in the first place. There should be no such thing as a straw sale because there should be no such thing as a background check. And before you impotently whimper that I'm trying to give guns to the criminals, I'm going to need you to explain to me why you want to let dangerous people out of jail in the first place.
Politics, like everything else.
If they can't be trusted with a gun, they shouldn't be released at all. And while I would never encourage anyone to violate the law, if I had a trusted loved one who had a record for some non-violent felony and they were being stalked by an abusive ex, well...
Got a second for some quick legal advice?
Well, I can't say what I would decide, but I can say I would be a lot more concerned about getting caught than about what the right thing to do is. Still, you're talking about an association of folks who have to work with the feds regularly in the course of business. If they were to show the ATF the respect it deserves, ATF could cause a lot of problems for their business, so I get it. But even a normie should be able to understand the word celebrating might be a bad look here. What do you guys think? So, as you're aware, it is literally my job to research and report on gun control laws, and even I can't keep up with all the wacky schemes control freaks come up with. I swear I had no idea there is a law in Montgomery County, Maryland banning ghost guns within 100 yards of a school. But I did know there is already a federal ban on firearms at all in general within 1,000 feet of a school, so before we even get started, they're dumb.
You are the dumbest.
But people routinely ignore the Gun-Free School Zone Act, if they're even aware of it. because it would be near impossible to drive through any city without passing within 1,000 feet of a school every few miles. But Montgomery County's law is even worse. It also banned ghost guns near any place of public assembly, which is defined as basically anywhere that isn't a private residence. Now, this ordinance is stupid for a great many reasons, but the reason that has the county in court is that Maryland, of all places, has a state preemption law, and that's the one place where they might actually have kind of a point. You see, Montgomery County tailored their ordinance to exactly match one of the exceptions in Maryland's preemption law. Nevertheless, the county is defending their law in the Maryland Supreme Court, so I guess there could be some kind of smart lawyer reasons why they don't meet that exception. I wouldn't know. I'm not a lawyer because my parents were married. I mean, it looks like a dummy simple 2A case to me. For extra style points, I guess you could call it a 1A case as well for banning guns inside of churches, but what do I know? I'm just some dude.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Californistan has just banned Glocks altogether. Well, for the plebes, obviously. Obviously, the law would never apply to the law enforcers. That would be just silly. The stated purpose of the law is to stop the use of Glock switches, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Glock sales will remain strong in the kind of circles where people buy and use illegal machine gun conversion devices. It's not like the bangers will rush to turn their guns in, and if nobody can sell a Glock legally in Californistan, that gives people an incentive to hold on to them or sell them illegally to the kind of people who know where to get their hands on a Glock switch, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like a great idea with the best of intentions. What could possibly go wrong?
Now, if you stop to think about it for just a second, it's pretty clear this law will put even more Glocks into criminal hands, and that's before we even consider home-based additive manufacturing. It's a pointless law, but Glock is in a position to do something about it, to be honest.
It depends. Do you have access to Horsey?
No, I do.
They've been under fire over the whole switch thing and are defending against several suits right now from various states. Those suits are nonsense, of course, but they cost real money to defend. What I would like to see happen is for Glock to announce they are ending all sales and service to government agencies in California and for all the states that sued them. So, what would you do if you were Glock? Keep taking it on the chin, or is there something else they could do to stop getting knocked around?
That's a good-looking Glock. Your wife give you that Glock?
Now, before I give you that moment of zen I know you skipped ahead for, it's okay, I still love you, I have to do that thing that gun tubers do and remind you the tube of yous actively hates you and your rights. They continue to unsubscribe viewers from Our Wrong Think, and many viewers have told me they never get any notifications at all. So if you are already subscribed and you already clicked that bell for notifications, please leave a comment down below and let me know whether you're actually getting any of the notifications on this channel, or for that matter, for other gun content. And while you're at it, let us know which gun tubers you think deserve a lot more attention than they get. The algorithm absolutely buries that stuff. Then drill out the like button's third hole and non-comply the subscribe button. If you think we deserved it, of course. And now for your moment of zen. Hello, friend. Do you like pews and pew-related things? Would you like to help us keep delivering you pure American pew propaganda at the low, low price of bread? We literally couldn't pay the bills without our sponsors, so do us a solid and get yourself something nice from them. You deserve it. I love you.